time, Enchantress. We go live every single day, twice a day now. So please subscribe so that you can join us on these lives and get notified. Donations are gladly accepted here to help us grow. We ask that you like, comment, share, guys. If you have not, slam the ding subscribe button, okay? Roll with us, guys. Get the perks of the channel, become a member, support the channel by commenting, liking the lives, and sharing, okay? So what we have is the person that's on your mind. What's keeping you two apart? Why are you really not together? Okay? Why are you not with the person that you want to be with? Spirit, please and thank you. I need one card to see. All right? It could be because somebody is definitely going through some type of metamorphosis. We have the Phoenix here. So something could rise back out of this, okay? Something could rise from this relationship. There's going to be a new phase, possibly. You're going to rekindle, okay? Because there's going to be a transformation. There's going to be growth. Somebody is going to change their mind. So you ask, why are you not with this person? Somebody could have changed their mind, okay? Somebody could want to come in. I definitely get somebody changing their mind, okay? So what led you to from not being together? Somebody could have been interested in someone else, okay? There could have been a third party that busted up the relationship. Some people leave, you never find out there was a third party, but someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage the connection. We talked about this yesterday. I said I would do a part 2. So someone definitely is coming between the connection. Now, it doesn't mean that it's a love dynamic coming towards the connection. It could be a family member. It could be a mother. It could be anybody, okay? But it looks like still fate is going to bring this back together. Somebody cannot be with somebody too because somebody wanted more. Gold digger is on the board, okay? They want your money. Somebody could have been being used and they figured this out. Maybe this is why they're not with someone, all right? So we have third party and we have gold digger. Give me some other reason, Spirit, as to why you're not with this person, this energy. It doesn't matter for some of you that are not with this person. They're still watching you. Somebody is definitely still watching here. With spy on the board. Why are you not with this person that's on your mind? I saw the Mercury retrograde too. But someone could have found out something. Something could have come to light. You could have found out something, or they did, with Dragonfly on the board. Give me one more, Spirit, before we clarify why are you not with this person. I don't know what hand of cards is in the reverse, so somebody didn't want to take a chance on the connection, and that's why you may not be with someone. Spirit, please and thank you. Give me one more. I better leave that one out. Someone didn't want to take a chance on the connection. You know what? I lost it, so let me clarify that. Somebody didn't want to take a chance on the connection. Who is this person that didn't want to take a chance on the connection? It looks like it could have been a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person has a lot to lose. They would have put in a huge offer, but they just did not want to take a chance on this connection. Why did they not want to commit and take a chance on this connection? Because they feared their heart being broken. Or there could have been someone else. The reason why they didn't take a chance on the connection, now this could be new energy that you met and you're like, wow, like, you know, I thought we were feeling each other, but just something just didn't add up or didn't come together. Somebody didn't want to take a chance on the connection for fear of heartbreak, upset and woe, or there was someone else. Now this I pick up on is new energy. So, and at the bottom of the deck, we have an Empress reversed. So this could be that somebody. Tell me why they had fear of heartbreak if it was heartbreak. Yeah, because they're a coward. Okay? They're an Emperor reversed. So this is why they're not in their positive energy. They may have the things of an emperor, but somewhere down the line, there's something they're not doing right. This puts somebody right here in a negative energy. If you're in the emperor reverse, you're low vibrational. So that tells me why they felt the way they did. They felt like they would get their heart broken, okay, because they're already a broken person in the first place. So this is, although the person added a third party. Who is this person that added the third party into the connection? And that's why. This was somebody you already know, somebody from the past that couldn't let you go or you can't let go of. This is why the connection hasn't moved further. And it's because there's something sweet and innocent from the past that somebody refuses to let go of. Or this could be, the third party could be their mother, okay, or aunt, uncle, somebody, cousins, somebody's family is the third party. And this is the reason why that relationship couldn't elevate with you. They can't let go of their mother or something like that. Yep. They put their mother in the scenario. So there's two scenarios here as to what happened. Somebody was just in a low vibrational energy and that made them insecure. The Emperor reverse was insecure and that's why it couldn't elevate. Tell me about this gold digger though. Who is the gold digger here? Who was the gold digger? Should have gave you the zodiac signs, but or the other one. This person is, yeah. They could have been a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It was because of greed, but not necessarily. This person's just greedy and they squander a lot of things. They could have had a lot of losses. They could have lost a home, lost a piece of property, something from the past, okay? And it put a lot of burdens on them. So this person, because of a huge loss, it made them want to come take from others' energy, okay? But they wind up leaving or you wind up removing your energy from this person. Now, just because we say gold digger doesn't mean it's finances. This could be somebody who comes in to suck your energy dry. It's just like being a gold digger. They're digging for your energy. They're digging for you. You know, they come in toxic and get your energy and then leave. They need it because that's what's keeping them thriving because they don't have it. They don't have the energy that you possess. So somebody could be doing that as well. It could be financial or it could be just an energy sapper here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The person that's spying here. Who is the person that's spying? Who is the person that's spying here? This could be one of the fixed signs. Aquarius, somebody could be spying on you. Somebody could be spying on Taurus or vice versa. Scorpio and Leo. So that could be the zodiac signs that are watching you, or this could be your zodiac sign. But whomever is watching you, they can't sleep. This person is just at their wits' end here. Yeah. Why are they watching you? Why is this person keeping tabs on you? They're in the wind, but there's a devil's energy here. So there is some type of attachment here. It could be overly obsessive attachment. It's like this could be somebody who won't let you go. The devil is very similar to the Lover's card. It even breaks down to the Lover's number being 15. 1 and 5 is 6, and 6 is the Lovers. This could be a Gemini or a Capricorn. Okay? Somebody could be watching you, Gemini or Capricorn, or this could be the signs that are being watched. Give me one more as to why this person is spying. They're spying on a Queen of Pentacles. All right? They could see you as the star energy, and this is why they have no other choice but to look. All right? They see what you're doing, they see who you are, and they keep tabs on you. And this person is stuck in this energy of keeping tabs. Now, I'm going to tell you something about this person, whomever it is, they're watching because they do want to come in out of the cold. All right? And they want a passionate new beginning. But this person in mind is wounded. So it's slowing down the offer. It's slowing down the offer. And if this is one of the persons who put you in a third party, they're thinking about that as well. But when they come back in, or if they do want to give you a huge offer here. Let's see if that offer is going to be sincere. The person that's spying that wants to give an offer here, is this a sincere offer coming from this person? It looks like they're going to fight. They want to get back on top. I feel like this person wants to get back on your good side. That's the way I'm going to look at the Seven of Wands. Even though it's like being on top, I think somebody want to get back on your good side. They want to get back on top of things with you. And this person this time is following their intuition with the High Priestess here. Pisces, Virgo. I don't know why I get Virgo or Pisces, Virgo with that card. But this is somebody who could have fumbled a transformation, or they didn't want to change. This could have been somebody in the King of Swords energy, and they have not made any changes. They're supposed to be transforming here with the Death card, but they're resisting it. But this person does think about a 10 of Cups with you. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Scorpio, heavy here. All right, we have the Dragonfly on the board, and this is someone who is starting to see something. So somebody could have saw something that busted up a connection. What did the person with the Dragonfly card see? What did you see, or what did you find out? So somebody found out you were not the only option here with the Seven of Cups. Somebody found out you were not the only option, and you had no choice but to make some type of decision here. Spirit says it was a good call. You made the right decision. This is like good news on that decision, because this person was in and out energy anyways. And they weren't just doing this to you. They were doing it to multiple people. Tell me more about what you found out here. What did you find out about this person that made you make this decision? Okay, so you could have found out that somebody was involved in a Two of Cups, or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but the Queen of Swords is in the reverse. You could have found out about this person. Why is the Two of Cups here? Why is the Two of Cups here? Yep, Spirit says that's the truth. Whatever it is, you were illuminated. You were enlightened on this situation. You found out that somebody was with somebody else, and they could have offered somebody a Two of Cups. But it looks like they offered, whomever this is, they offered it to the wrong person. A Queen of Swords reversed. They didn't find that out till later. And someone who just wanted possibly their finances. And this is also an emotional wrecked woman. Okay, Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And this didn't do anything. Okay, but end. So it ended with this person. Even they could have committed to this person, and it still looks like it ended. Okay, because of some negative competition here. Or because of putting you in competition. Somebody found out that there was a Two of Cups. Now, this could have been on either party. Like if the third party found out about you and maybe didn't even know. They're like, wait a minute, you have a whole Two of Cups over here? And you are trying to mess with me? All right. And they could have walked away. Or this could be you. All right, give me some more, Spirit. Why are you not with this person, the person that's on your mind? Now, some of you could be headed for a divorce or experiencing some type of breakup, and that could be the reason too. All right, what's this divorce about? What is this divorce about? Why are you getting a divorce here? Or what I just said could have led to a divorce. I guess I get, though, whomever this is, because you got to remember, marriage, 6116 on the board, marriage is a contract, okay? It's not meant to be broken. It is a solid contract that should not be broken, okay? And you gotta figure this person has shared more with you than they have anyone else, even in a regular relationship, because that contract is binding. So this person could be thinking about like the equal give and take, the reciprocity you guys had together, the six of, but they're in heavy regret about a divorce. Like they're in regret about it. Like they don't want to, I don't think they want to go through with this divorce. You guys have shared finances, you know, it's just a whole different type of vibe here when it comes down to that kind of union. And with 6116 on the board, this is somebody who has changed their mindset and they want to be more positive, you know, on goals, and they want to manifest something here. They want to start embracing positive thoughts when it comes to this connection. So they're starting to focus on what they want. Also, I'm getting twin flame vibes. So this is somebody who wants to focus on personal growth and manifest their dreams. So this could be the reason why they could be wanting a divorce. But this person, there's a positive path coming towards a union if this is a twin flame with 6116 on the board. There's going to be a path towards union, but there's a need to work on individual aspects of your life first. So somebody could be manifesting shared dreams that you guys have together, but you have to stay positive and believe in the future that you're building as a couple. Somebody needs to have faith and trust, and I feel like this would be the correct path for you and your twin flame, because 6116 is reassuring that you're on the right path towards this union and a deeper connection, because somebody's in regret here. So somebody doesn't want this to completely end, especially if it's a twin flame. Now, 6116, if you're not a twin flame, just in love, general, it just suggests a period of balance and renewal. So something's going to renew itself here, encouraging you to like manifest things into reality and address what needs to be changed within the relationship dynamic. So balance and renewal is here for some of you with that 6116. Somebody needs to communicate and let go. Sometimes the number encourages you to open up and be honest with communication and release past hurt so you can move forward harmoniously. So somebody's going to get back together even after some type of disconnect, or even after some infidelity. Somebody is going to release past hurts and move forward harmoniously. Okay? Why are you not with this person? Person on your mind? Why are you not with this person? This person definitely is thinking hard about you. But there's somebody that is missing you here. They're having nostalgic feelings. But somebody could not be with someone because they want to make new memories, possibly with someone new. Clarify the photograph here. Yes, somebody wants to move forward. They don't want to go back to this past energy, okay? They want to make new memories with someone else. Let's tap into new energy. What's the new energy coming towards this person that wants to move forward? Yeah, you will move forward. It could be with a fire sign. And I do see something leading to like something committed or moving in together. So for some of you who have that urge to move forward away from this person, although they're still on your mind, that means that you are still, you still have a photograph of this person in your mind. So this is why they came up and that are relevant, even though you're thinking in your head that you want to move on. You want to move on, but this person still has a photograph in your mind. You can't move on without that. So this is why they're coming up in this read. But somebody definitely wants to move on. And if you do, you're going to get a Four of Wands. And you're going to get a King of Wands. Tell me about, or a Queen of Wands. Tell me about the Four of Wands here. Tell me about this Four of Wands. Yeah, you're going to get a Two of Cups. It's going to take a while. I mean, not too long, but you got to get over this person first. You're going to get this Two of Cups, but the reason why it's not happening as fast as you want it to is because this person is still a photograph in your mind. If you release this energy from your mind, you have to find something else to do. Don't entertain photos. Don't do any of that. If you want to release an energy, get rid of their photos. Okay, if you don't have children or any type of connection with this person, get rid of their photos. Let this energy go. Or you can take the photos, print them off your phone, and put them into a box. And put that as a thing of the past. You can't keep looking back at somebody's photos and you call yourself releasing their energy. Somebody is still looking at someone's photographs. And this is why this person is still on your mind. If you gave them a boatload of photos and they got videos of you, you can forget it. It seems like you're going to stay trapped unless this person gets rid of those photos or images. This keeps your energy scattered. And women have a tendency of sending pics. And it's normal. But how many people in your life have you sent photographs to? All these people do not get rid of their photographs, even if they're married sometimes, or even if they're in a relationship, they're still looking at somebody else's photos. Do you understand that is energy? And that is them pulling you. They could be pulling you out of a relationship and you don't even know how it's happening. You're like, why am I feeling like I need something or someone else? They're pulling on your photographs, your energy. I don't know why masculines keep photographs from back. I couldn't tell you how long. They keep them. You know, I recently met back up with someone from my past. And when I tell you this was years ago, this was 20 years ago. Do you know they sent me a picture of me that I sent them? I could not believe that they still had that photo in their phone. Do you understand? I was like, and I remember the photo. And then again, I was like, I don't even remember this picture. So I must have just took it, snapped it, and sent it to them. I mean, I was like, you still, they were like, I still have this photo. Are you shocked? Of course I am. No wonder you haven't moved on and gotten married or anything. Get rid of these photos. There's a Two of Cups that awaits you. And some of you don't even have photos, but you have this person photographed. They're stamped into your brain. They're stamped into your brain and you're missing out on this Two of Cups and the Star here and the Queen of Pentacles. You're missing out on this. Give me a few more cards, Spirit, please, and thank you. Give me a few more cards here. Somebody could be traveling soon with someone or to go see somebody. This could be a more warmer climate. I don't know why. I'm just seeing a tree. I don't know. Somebody could be taking a visit to the islands, or you could be going to California or Texas, maybe. No, not Texas. Florida, California, the islands. And this could be somebody asking you because they want a new phase in a relationship. So something is ascending. Somebody could be preparing for a union here. Let's find out who this person is preparing for the union. Zodiac signs, who's preparing for the union here? An Aquarius. The Fool. Somebody's going to take a leap of faith with you, Aquarius, or you're going to take a leap of faith. Your relationship, something is going to ascend. It's going to be a new phase. Give me one more on possible zodiac signs of who this could be you're ascending with. For some of you, it's definitely a love offer. Could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Who is this ascension going to be with within this relationship dynamic? Could be a Libra for some of you with justice showing up. Tell me more about the ascension here within this love dynamic. Could be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. The Queen of Swords is here. Give me one more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And I think it's going to lead to something. It could possibly lead to something. If you know this person, they are feeling very apologetic about making you feel restless and tired over a connection. But I do feel like they will offer a Two of Cups here. So something is going to ascend within a relationship dynamic. Either you can have this in your chart, or this could be the zodiac sign. Give me two more of these cards. Spirit, please, and thank you, and tell me what's going on here. Somebody is ready to meet the one, or they are ready to welcome love with heart with the key, or this could be somebody who's returning, who's ready to open their heart completely to you. They're opening their heart, and they want to get together with you, and they feel like it's going to be perfect. Who is this person? Who is this person that's opening their heart that wants to get together with you? Double tap to like the live, guys. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This person is not in the best energy, but they're going to try to open their heart. Yeah. They're going to try to follow their intuition and go towards this Page of Cups, or offer this Page of Cups. Let's see what's in that Page of Cups. What's in the Page of Cups cup? What's in the Page of Cups cup? What's in the Page of Cups cup? Yeah, they're going to offer you balance and harmony. They're going to try to with this justice. Somebody wants to make something right. This could also be a marriage as well. So somebody could be offering a marriage. All right. What's in the Page of Cups cup? What's in the Page of Cups cup? I saw the two of Cups swim on by. What's in the Page of Cups cup? This is somebody who wants to release. Yeah, it's good. It's good. They want to release burdens. I saw on the way past, I did get the Six of Wands for victory here, and I did get the Ace of Wands. So somebody is going to try to make something right. They're going to open their heart, and this person, it's eating them alive. They want to come back in and out of the cold. I feel like this person doesn't want to lose you here. They don't want to lose you. And they want reciprocity, I think. Equal give and take. You have two cards of balance. They want reciprocity. They want equal give and take. Even with the Temperance here, Sagittarius energy, Libra energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So it looks like most of the signs are there. Let me get an outcome with these cards. Let me get an outcome for these different connections on the board of why you guys are not together. You know, something could end for something to begin. There's a cycle that's about to start, all right? Fate karma is spinning the wheel here. So the cycles are about to change here. Something's about to change. This could be a new beginning, or this could be the ending of something. Give me one card on that. What is this ending? If somebody releases your energy, it looks like you can move on and get somebody else. I kind of feel like this person may be smart enough to know if I keep holding on to this energy, they're not going to be able to move on. They're going to stay stuck. Tell me about this person who wants to start something new. Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but not necessarily. This is somebody who feels like they put in and they want something to come out of it. What's this cycle? What is this cycle here? It looks like somebody was stuck in the loop here of fate and karma, a karmic cycle, but they have made a decision. They've made a decision, and I feel like it's going to be some good news here. What's the good news? What's the good news in the Page of Wands? What's the good news? It looks like this person is getting emotionally balanced. They're in their emotions, and they look like they're ready to offer this cup. He's by the water, but the cup is not filled yet. So this person could be looking for their person, okay, so that their cup can be full. But they're completing themselves alone, but they're waiting to fill this cup, all right? The King of Cups in the depiction here, what are they going to fill their cup with? What are they going to fill their cup with? I did see the two. They're going to fill their cup with somebody is learning to agree to disagree when they speak. They're learning now, like not to, yep, I saw something, guys. Let me get it. Yeah, arrows of love here. This person is been shot by Cupid's arrow, so they know who they want now. They know who they want. Give me clarification on the Eight of Wands here. Yep, there's going to be a victory here. And I told you this person, somebody wants to come in and just make things right. They want to mix here. Somebody wants to mix, okay? Sometimes the temperance can be sexual energy. Somebody wants to mix with you and integrate with you. You know, two bodies become one. They want to intertwine with you. Yeah. You have Lovers and the Ten of Cups and the Strength card here. So somebody is in their power now. Yeah, they want a love dynamic. They want a family. Okay? And I do feel like, and I couldn't wait to see something like this. The Queen of Wands, I feel like, was this karmic energy. Whomever was involved in a third party, they are relevant because either they're swimming around, but somebody is receiving bad karma. This is a third party. They're receiving bad karma now. Let's see if we can figure out what this karma is. What is the karma of this karmic here? Third party, the karmic third party. They ran out of options. They're going through some type of transformation. What is this bad karma here for the third party? They have suffered a severe loss. Clarify the Five of Pentacles here. Yep, somebody's leaving. Third party, their karma. Somebody's getting away. And they're going towards their Six of Wands. Did we not show this card a moment ago? Whomever's on that boat is going towards their Six of Wands. Who's the person on the boat? Tell me who the person is on the boat in the Six of Swords. Yep. This is somebody who's walking away from this connection. They're leaving a karmic because there's nothing there. They're leaving this karmic because they found out the karmic is the Queen of Cups reversed. And the karmic could have betrayed them, but this was nothing but a karmic lesson. It was a cycle. So now this person is ready to be in the Hierophant energy and possibly commit to someone. Wow. This person could be angry and almost blaming you, okay? But this did not work with this karmic. I'm going to do one thing on this karmic energy because they're relevant, because they're either trying to come in and out, or they're still calling this person or something like that. They know about photos and magic and stuff like that, because the Queen of Wands in reverse does dirt magic. Spirit, please and thank you. Tell me about this Queen of Wands reverse. What are they doing at this time, this Queen of Wands reverse? The fire has went out with this Queen of Wands reverse, or they're trying to light somebody's fire again. They're trying to ignite some type of passion. Spirit, please and thank you. What is this Queen of Wands reverse doing? What is this karmic energy doing? Yeah, they're trying to ignite passion again. They're trying to back up, and that's why they're relevant like this here. This is why they've been relevant. Yeah. Because they are trying to ignite or get something back started again. Yeah. Let me see. This is the rune I got here, guys. It looks like they're trying to get something back going. They're trying to ignite somebody's passion again. All right. They could be sending pictures, sending photographs. But this card that they have here is an axis point. So this is life and death. So this person, instead of trying to ignite somebody's passion or fire back up, they need to reconnect with their core and align themselves with source. So I just feel like this person could be calling them or trying to get them back started, maybe sending photos or something like that. And that's probably why we saw those photos, but they're just relevant now. Yeah. So somebody could be annoying the other person at this time. There's problems here. Compatibility is just not there with this rune. So somebody is realizing that they're not compatible with this person. Or this could be a realization, the roles could be reversed. Somebody could be getting a realization that this is the partner that suits me very well, not the karmic, but the other person. They could come to a realization, and this is why they could have been in that Six of Swords leaving. They've come to a realization that this person is their ideal partner and it suits them very well. All right, not the karmic though, because roles can be reversed. Tell me more about the karmic energy here though. What kind of judgment are they getting? I kind of feel like I'm tapping in on the reverse energy here. What's the outcome for this karmic here? What's the outcome going to be for the karmic? I do see I don't know, a heartbreak. I do see the Three of Swords here. But at the same time, this karmic is owed money possibly. They're going to try to come back in, whomever this is. And this is why they're relevant. Or they're getting some money that's going to entice this other person. Yeah, something like that. All right, so this is somebody who's still trying to be in the picture. And this is why we've been picking up on that Queen of Wands energy reversed every day. They're still in the picture some type of way. What's the outcome going to be between you and this person? Somebody's in the Queen of Swords energy, but I see somebody taking a leap of faith with the Fool card. It's not strong. It's not strong because there's someone lurking and behind the scenes. That's why it's not really strong energy. All right, let's get some more on the karmic here. This karmic person. Yep, look at this. Look what happened. Stabbed in the back. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, a shocking attack. So this could be this Queen of Wands coming back in. All right, because they're angry. Okay, so they could be coming back in to stab somebody in the back. They want to cause some type of pain. They're being very deceptive. And this karmic is the one that may be enticing your person with third parties. The third party has a third party. So they could be enticing this person like, let's do threesomes. Do you want to come with me? I got a girl force or a man force. I don't know how it goes. But somebody definitely could be enticing somebody with their sexuality. They know exactly what this person likes. And they're communicating. So they're communicating this. And this is what has this person all up in their head and so angry. My voice is trying to go out. That means I hit it on the head. See? Intuition is here. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. So don't ignore these red flags if you see this type of energy. Somebody is still talking to someone. They're communicating. And they're being enticed with sexuality. Whomever this is, they could be sending photos. They could be talking sexual. Let's add somebody into the mix. You know you want this. You know you want it. Somebody's enticing somebody. And this is why this person is failing to make decisions when it comes down to you. They have to let go of this karmic energy in order for something to flourish. It's a big no. They need to be able to say no to this karmic energy, and they need to let go of this karmic energy. Whomever this is, they have to transform. They have to let go. Somebody could be moving, okay? Change of residence, moving in with a partner, okay? So this person could be trying to tell them, hey, why don't you just come, let's move in together. Or can I move in or something? And yeah, they're seducing the person to get them to get what they want from this person. Somebody's thinking about it. Whatever this seduction is, it's surrounded by magic because the Queen of Wands in the reverse, that's what she does. She's not a good witch in the reverse. You already know the Queen of Wands upright is witchy. We all come out as like witchy sometimes. You know, we do the tarot and things like that, but this person goes deep. And whomever this is, they're at a distance from your person. They're at a distance. And somebody is saying, I'm not getting enough. And I'm telling you something. Something's going to happen on this Mercury retrograde. We have Mercury retrograde on the board. Within your connection or the person that you know or the person that you with or are with, they are still tied to someone, some type of karmic. Spirit, please and thank you. What's going to happen? And the Mercury retrograde could be pulling them back towards this Queen of Wands. You know, they want to revisit it. All right. Let's ask if this person is going to go back to this energy. Will your person or the person that's on your mind, will they go back to this karmic energy? Yes or no? You know what? I can't even lie. The star card came out. It's saying yes. They're going to revisit this. And you know what's at the bottom of the deck? The Seven of Swords. They are entertaining it. And even if they don't go back physically, they're entertaining it via phone or something. If your person's not with you, will they revisit you during the Mercury retrograde? Somebody's, I don't see it. The other card that fell out, no, they're not. Somebody is still stuck in the loop of a karmic. So you'll know if your person, you haven't heard from them or they haven't returned during this retrograde, they went towards the person that's slinging this sexuality to them. All right? That's who they're going towards. What's going to be the outcome after this Mercury retrograde with this karmic? What's going to be the outcome? The Tower. So it's, it's going to end right after the retrograde. But whomever this is, they're manipulating. They're using magic to manipulate someone. I'm just going to keep it real here from what I see. And they're working it in the retrograde because whomever this is, they know how the retrograde works. They know. They know who it is. They know how to work it. Somebody is communicating and they're reviewing everything. How does your person feel and think about this karmic energy, this Queen of Wands reverse? They know that this person is non-committal. They know this person is in and out. They know it. Look, they know this is in and out energy. They know it's non-committal, but yet what? Yet what? Why are they still going towards the person then? Because they're struck. They're moonstruck. Wasn't that a movie a long time ago? Moonstruck. They're moonstruck, or this person just has something they can offer. And they know it's like a third party situation, but somebody is going to go and indulge anyways. Look, they're going to indulge anyways. Moonstruck. Wasn't that a movie? Who played in that movie? Cher? It's November 1st, guys. Moonstruck was a movie. So I can't remember that movie. I know it was a comedy, but I can't remember every detail. But it was two important actors in there. What was the guy's name who played in there? He's a popular actor. But moonstruck is unable to think or act normally, especially as a result of being in love. But I don't feel like this is love. I feel like this is magic. So that's what moonstruck means. It's the act of you can't think normally or you can't act normally. So somebody is manipulating somebody's mind space. Somebody's moonstruck, but it's a different kind of moonstruck. We're dealing with the tarot here. Now, what were those actresses? What's Cher's zodiac sign? And who was that actor in there? It was Nicolas Cage. That's who it was. What's Nicolas Cage's sign and Cher's sign? Cher's a Taurus. Oh, wow. I never knew that she was a Taurus. She is a Taurus. So this could definitely be talking about a Taurus. They're moonstruck. They could be in love or they could be manipulated by magic. Either way, somebody can't think straight. This could be the reason why they could be treating you a certain way. And you're like, this is not even normal. You don't even treat me like this. It's because this is what the magic is doing. And Nicolas Cage is a Capricorn. So this could be happening to a Capricorn as well. You're moonstruck. You are failing to see the difficulties or the damages of a relationship because your mind is manipulated elsewhere. You can't see clearly that somebody is a whore and they keep 2 or 3 people together and they love menage Twinkies and stuff like that. Speaking of Twinkies, I hid some and I just found them yesterday and I said, Dad, I hid them. They've been hidden so long, I hid them for myself. But anyways, as a treat today for it being November 1st, I'm going to eat one. No, but it's not. It's the butterscotch ones, guys. The tasty cake butterscotch ones. That is a familiar place for me as a child. It used to, and it's funny, we said, I don't know why cancer came to my mind, but there was a guy who was supposed to marry my older sister, and she chose a different man. And he used to work for the Tasty Cake Company, and he would drive the trucks. He died of cancer, but he used to give me, I'll just bring in tears to my eyes. He used to give us like I know you probably don't even remember those 3 peanut butter chocolate candy cakes. I don't know if y'all ever had a candy cake with the chocolate and the peanut butter and the cake underneath of there. I don't know why I'm getting on this subject. Somebody must be craving sweets. But anyways, it's butterscotch crimping. And I'm telling you, that's just nostalgic for me. He used to give them to me. He used to give us the ones off the truck, off the back. He'd give us a box and say, take this home. I just regret, like, things that I don't remember what his sign was. But he worked for the Tasty Cake Company. What was his name? Anyway, my sister, he wanted to be with my oldest sister, and she denied him. And I do think about the people who my sisters were supposed to be with, and this is how I know they were supposed to be with them. And I kind of feel like he would have never got cancer. He married this other girl who was a Queen of Wands reverse. She was gorgeous now. Her name was Margie. She was nice looking. But honey, she was none other than this Queen of Wands. She took him down. She took him down to nothing. She didn't cook. She didn't clean. She didn't do nothing. She took him down. That man, in a matter of months, she had sucked everything out of this man. You hear what I tell you? Everything. I want this. I need that. I need this. I'm not mistaken. She got a house out the deal. She got a house out the deal. Gorgeous. This Queen of Wands. Whomever this person is, they're gorgeous. We got to give it to them. Just go ahead and give it to them. They're gorgeous. They're attractive. Whomever this is, or this is how your person sees them, as they're attractive. They're alluring. But this person is going to suck your person to the illness, especially if they're doing magic on them. And even if you don't want this person, you still got to feel bad for them. I mean, they got sucked in. They just ran into the wrong person. And that's what's making me think, was his name Mark? No. What was his name? I can't remember his name, but I know her name was Margaret or Margie, okay? Greg. His name was Greg. So somebody's name could be Greg. His name was Greg, and it's a shame. It's a shame because I think about that story a lot. She sucked that man to the cancer bone. You hear what I tell you? We went to see him in the hospital. He was unrecognizable. I will never forget that. And I don't know why my mother tortured me with taking me around ill people and letting me see that in funerals and all kinds of stuff. As if I wasn't seeing enough on my own, she added to the equation. But anyways, we went to see him in the hospital. I didn't even recognize him. It is a tearful situation. And that's how somebody's going to be. If you don't go back with this person, or you decide to move on and you don't ever see this person again, when you do run into them, you're not going to even recognize this person, because this Queen of Wands going to take them to the bridge. You hear me? They're going to be wanting to jump off by the time this Queen of Wands gets done with them. If they keep getting consumed in by this Queen of Wands, she's a dangerous energy here. Yep. And this is how they keep getting sucked in. Gibo is on the board. They actually fell in love with this person. If you're wondering why somebody's treating you shitty, it's because they're in love with this person. They're in love with the karmic. They're in love and they can't let it go because this person is gifting them, but they're gifting them something that they really wouldn't want. It's not natural. It's not natural here. This is unnatural. This person could be showering them with gifts. And I don't know why I keep hearing that song. I keep hearing another song. And I feel like this person is going to be the death of them. I'm just going to be honest. This person is going to be the death of them. And lately I've been channeling a song and listening to it. And it's that song that came from Stranger Things. Be running up this hill, be running up this building. That one. It's you and me. And what she's doing is her person passed away. And, she wished she could trade places with the person. Because somebody's getting consumed by some negative magic or negative karmic. I'm going to be honest here. Gibo is here on the board, and I feel like this person is in love with this person. I do. And this is what's blocking everything, but is it love magic? Was this love magic? Was this love magic? Was this love magic here with Gibo on the board? Because based on their personality, who would be with this person? If it's telling you they're in the reverse and they're a karmic energy, who in their right mind would want to be with a karmic? But here's the thing about Gibo. When Gibo is upright and love, well, it can't be reversed. It represents a partnership, but you're currently are not in a close connection with this person. It signifies like the development of something. But if you are in a relationship, it can indicate that it's time to move to the next level. So somebody is pulling somebody's energy. Gibo signifies marriage. Somebody is trying to get somebody to marry them, and they could be using magic to do it. It's associated with like a civil marriage act, or somebody is claiming somebody as their husband or wife, but they're not actually married to them. It's a civil marriage. But they're like, that's my husband, that's my wife, that's my husband. But they're not really married. This is an agreement between the two partners here. But it could be a long-term stable connection. Somebody is developing new feelings towards their partner, okay? I'm just gonna ask the runes. I'm just gonna ask the runes how this is gonna work. What's the outcome gonna be? And then I'm gonna wrap it up. But I know this card came out too, and Ingwas in love is the ability to leave past failures behind and to start something new. If you're married, this pretends like the appearance of an heir, so somebody could get pregnant. If there's something pragmatic going on with a partner or between partners, it suggests that both partners are going to find a way to make amends, and the relationship is going to get back to normal. So what I'm going to do is just break it down so we know, because I'm confused. Is this person feeling this way about this karmic, or is this someone else? Because things can be reversed. Let's just go ahead and do this. How does this person or this person on your mind or the person you can't connect back with, how do they feel about you in the rooms? Ugh. I don't like it, and it doesn't look all that great. I'm just being honest. Somebody's going to hell. I'm sorry. They're being dragged to hell. Yep. They're being dragged to hell. I do know that Hagalaz means this is not a good time for new acquaintances. So if this person is fairly new, then there's something with somebody's integrity. Somebody is trying to interfere in your relationship, because this right here is the Tower. So there could be a Scorpio that's interfering in your relationship with this person. They're blocking it. That's why the Tower is here. Hagalaz. You see the lightning? You see the thunder? It could be relatives who don't want to see you with this person. They could be against the relationship. It's a period of the so-called lapping between you and your partner, or it could be not, it's not clear what the result is going to be right now. So let me see if I can get the tarot and just add to it. Clarify the Hagalahs here. What's going to happen between you and this person? So there is somebody interfering, okay? And what comes up? Juggling. There's somebody interfering, and that's the holdup here. I don't care if you just met this person. I don't care if you've been dating them for years. There's someone else in the background. The family could be against it, or this could be someone else. But that's the problem. That's the holdup in this connection. If they were to stop listening to other people or stop being dragged away by karmics, this would be fine. It could recover. All right, let's see how they feel about this karmic energy using the runes. How do they feel and think about this karmic here? Okay, they want to go. I want to run to you. Okay, somebody wants to run to somebody. They think of this person as Rado. Okay, I'm serious. They're ready to go. It's like they can't take it. I can't take this. Isn't that a new song? I can't take this. Somebody can't take it. They want to get to this person because there's something dark and sinister behind it. I don't care what anybody says. I put everything on it that is magic, okay? Because this is, they're not acting their normal selves. If you see somebody not acting their normal selves, like, really? You said that to me? What is the issue here? But at the same time, they want to talk to this person, or this person is communicating with them with the Rado here. They're communicating about the relationship. They're trying to clarify misunderstandings with this person. They want this person. Whoever this person is after them. They are on the chariot towards this person. Either this person is pulling on their energy, or they're going towards this person. They want to talk to this person. They're trying to communicate. That's what this is. This is communication. It's also travel, but it's communication. It's change of place or setting. Somebody wants to leave, or somebody's coming into town or something. Or somebody is going with someone out of the country or something like that. They're going on some type of vacation. It's coming up. Somebody's going to say something. Oh, I gotta go. I gotta go handle some business. I'm gonna leave for Christmas time. I'm going to see my family. No, you're going right to the karmic, and don't play dumb. You're going right towards the karmic. That's where you're going, guys. That's what I got. Okay. Will this person be going towards a karmic energy, traveling? Yeah, they are. Look what came out. The cards do not lie here, okay? They don't lie. This person is going towards that person, okay? What's going to be the outcome? The person in the Eight of Cups, what's going to be the outcome once they get there? Look, sexual energy. Look, devil's energy. This person got a whole, they got their, if they got hair on their head, they got a piece of their hair, they got a piece of their clothes, they have something. I told you about the wooden dolls. Somebody has made a doll of this person, and they're manipulating this person with a doll. It's a wooden doll. That's what I saw. That's what I saw. It's wooden. It's hoodoo or voodoo. So it's from African descent. All right. That magic can be used by anybody, but it's an African magic. Okay. So this is somebody who is deep rooted in hoodoo or voodoo. Okay. Because they're using a wooden doll on this person to manipulate their energy. Let's just ask. Is this person using magic on the person that's on your mind? I'm going to say yes, and it could be a fixed sign. What came out? Look, guys, we can't even play. It's a fixed sign. Look, the magician, magic. All right, and I don't even think it was upright. I think it was in the reverse. Dark magic is being used on a fixed sign. It's either Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, or Scorpio, or one of these signs are doing it, or it's being done. That's what I got. And it's creating burdens within a dynamic for somebody else. That's all I got, guys. I love you all. Enchanted Nemesis Tarot, please like, comment, share, guys. If you have not, slam the ding subscribe button, guys. Like-minded souls are welcome here. Become a part of the channel, guys. Become a member so you can get the perks of the channel. Tomorrow's angel messages, but we come back on this evening. And this is what we're going to do this evening at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or it'd be like more so around 6, I think. 5:30, 6 o'clock. We're going to do zodiac signs, and I'm going to see if you are doing like what you're supposed to be as far as like your if you're on the correct path. We're going to try to see if you're on the correct path, the zodiac signs. We're going to see if you're doing the work, what you are doing now for a living versus what it tells me you should be doing. Okay? That's what we're going to do. And we're going to use, I'm going to separate a deck for you. And what I'm going to do is take out all the major arcanas in the deck. And then I'm going to tell you what you should be doing. Okay? And to get you closer to your divine's purpose. That's all I have, guys. I love you all. Thank you for hanging out with me this hour, guys. Until next time. And I'll have the comments on probably this evening. Thank you, guys. I love you all. Bye for now. And